Hi traders, welcome to this FXDD video on the pound yen. My name is Chris from Elite Currency, and before we take a look at the charts, be aware of this risk disclaimer explaining the fact that trading for exchange and global financial markets is considered high risk. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that. Alright, this is the pound yen daily chart, and it looks like we're building a bull flag here chart pattern, and that is a continuation pattern. Connect the trend lines like this, and you can clearly see that price is moving in a corrective pattern to the downside after a pretty clear impulse to the upside as well. As you can see, good bullish momentum behind this move. Now, price was not able to break above the 144 EMA. It did above the 21 EMA, made a good move up to that 144 EMA, but hasn't been able to break above that. So what could happen is that this is still a correction maybe of a bigger downtrend. Let's take a look at the weekly chart to get more info on that. So what do we see here? We see basically a swing to the upside. We see a swing to the downside. We see actually kind of an ABC correction perhaps here. And this looks like a first reaction back to the upside. Now the confirmation of the bullish upside is a break above the 21 EMA. So if this bull flag breaks, there's a good chance of a bigger push up in my view. So I think that this assessment of a bull flag makes sense in my view. I think if price is able to break above the 21 EMA on the daily chart, that could already signal the breakout. Of course, a break and close above the resistance trend line of this flag would confirm a breakout as well. Looking for that on the daily chart I think makes sense, and we can see a continuation higher. Let's put back the fib from this bottom to this top. And you can see a 23.6 fib bounce. And the first target is a minus 272 target at 148.40. All right, so looking for a candle close like this. Look for a small pullback here, and I think it should be good for a continuation. Now, what happens if price breaks below the 21 EMA? In that case, if we get a good bearish candle below the 21 EMA like this, I think the price could make a retracement and then head to the 38 or 50 fib, which basically could be bouncing spots back to the upside. Any of these fibs, in fact, could be reversal spots for another bullish move. Okay, so in that case, the bull flag has failed if it breaks below the 38.2 fib, but it could still be a retracement for more upside. So we still have to be careful of all of these fib levels because they could be basically reversal spots. Back to the 4-hour chart. So let me just add one thing on the daily chart. That is the bottom of the 21 EMA zone. There we go. Back to the 4-hour chart now. And what we see here basically is that you can see that 141.50 is key. A break below that, and there is a good chance that price is going to move lower after a pullback like this, pullback break continue. But if price stays above it and it makes a dip like this, it could just be a pullback within a bigger uptrend, and we could see that breakout finally emerge. All right, so of course, if we get a break, bounce at the weekly pivot point here, and a break above this with a 4-hour chart could also be equally interesting. That could also indicate the breakout of this bull flag. So I think this bull flag has interesting options for trading it to the upside, but even to trading it to the downside, a bit more risky, I think, to the downside in my view. Because of the pattern itself, the overall pattern is bullish, but could be a bigger retracement as well, as I already indicated. So interesting pattern, I think, interesting chart pattern, and looking for a resolution of this or next week on the pound yen. All right, and by the way, we have more live webinars with FXDD. Check out these two links. Top link is for live trading webinars, and the bottom is for live educational webinars. You can also check out, of course, the FXDD YouTube channel. We just had a webinar yesterday on the market structure, which looked at price patterns, which looked at support and resistance, trend and impulse, and combining that on multiple time frame analysis. And you'll soon be able to see that on the YouTube channel, or join, of course, these live webinars. In any case, wish you all great trading and talk to you soon. Cheers.